Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are struggling with DSA preparation, if you are confused about which playlist to follow, if you are wondering how many Leetcode questions are enough, then this video is going to change everything for you. Today, I'm going to reveal the best DSA playlist that will make you a problem-solving machine. I will show you exactly how to solve 500 plus Leetcode questions without burning out. And most importantly, I will answer the question that keeps you up at night. How much DSA is actually needed? Before we dive in, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on notification because I drop placement preparation content regularly. And here's something special, join my Telegram channel right now. I share daily job updates, placement tips and tricks, and exclusive resources that will give you an edge in your preparation. Link is in the description, so let's get started. So the first thing we are covering today is what is the best DSA playlist out there. Trust me, I have seen hundreds of playlists, but there's one that stands out from the rest. The answer is simple. Take You Forward by Striver. Now, let me tell you why I call Striver the god of DSA. This guy has created something truly special. He does not have just one playlist, he has dedicated playlists for each data structure. Arrays, there is a playlist 2.0, sliding window, separate playlist, binary sort, string, graph, DP. Everything has its own comprehensive playlist. But here's what makes it truly exceptional. The way Striver explains concept is on another level. You know what most tutorials do? They just throw code at you and expect you to understand. But Striver, he takes a completely different approach. For every single problem, he follows the golden pattern. First, he explains the brute force approach, so you understand the basic solution. Then he shows up a better approach, optimizing step by step. Finally, he gives you an optimal solution, the interview-ready answer. And here's the game changer. For each approach, he explains the time complexity, space complexity, and most importantly, the dry run. The dry run is where the magic happens. He does not just tell you the logic. He shows you how it works, step by step with example. You can literally visualize the algorithm running in your head. Let me show you this channel. Look at the organization. Everything is structured, everything is clear. I want to make this statement very confidently. No one in the entire YouTube DSA space can teach you the way Striver does. If you follow his playlist sincerely, I guarantee you will become exceptional at DSA. This is not hype. This is my personal experience and the experience of thousands of students who have cracked top companies. The best part, it's all free. All this quality content, all this effort, completely free for students like us. So if you are serious about DSA, bookmark this channel right now. Start with Array, understand his teaching style, and then move through each playlist systematically. Trust me on this, the single resource can take you from a complete beginner to someone who can crack Google, Microsoft, Amazon interviews. That's the power of quality education. Now let's talk about the second crucial topic, how to solve 500 plus Leetcode questions. But before I tell you the strategy, I want to make something very clear. The number of questions you solve is not the most important thing. Let me repeat that. The number does not matter as much as you think. What really matters is the pattern. Listen carefully. In strings, there are specific patterns. In stack and queues, there are patterns. In graph also, in DP also. Every topic has patterns. And under each pattern, there are multiple similar questions. Your goal is not to memorize 500 questions. Your goal is to master these patterns. Once you understand a pattern, you can solve any question that follows that pattern, even if you have never seen that specific question before. This is what separates average programmers from exceptional problem solvers. Average programmers memorize solutions. Exceptional programmers recognize patterns and adapt. But I'm going to be very real with you. When a recruiter opens your resume and clicks on your Leetcode profile, they should see a good number of problems solved. Your profile needs to look impressive. That green contribution graph, those problem-solving stats, they matter. So here's my proven strategy that balances both pattern mastery and quantity. Step 1. Follow the Striver playlist I just told you about. Go topic by topic. Do not rush. Understand every problem deeply. Step 2. Simultaneously, and this is crucial, solve the Leetcode problem of the day. Yes, every single day, no excuse. Here's why this combination is powerful. The Striver playlist gives you structured learning and pattern recognition. The daily problems gives you variety and forces you to think on your feet. Together, they build both depth and breadth in your problem solving. If you follow this strategy consistently, here's what will happen. In 3 to 4 months, you will easily cross 200 plus questions. In 6 months, you will be at 400 plus questions. And in less than a year, you will have solved 500 plus questions. And these won't be random 500 questions. These will be 500 questions where you actually learned something, where you understood patterns, where you build real problem solving skills. One more tip: do not just solve and move on. After solving a problem, read the top voted solution in the discussion section. See if there's a more elegant approach. Note down the pattern in a notebook or Notion. Review this pattern weekly. This is how you go from solving questions to mastering DSA. Now, the final section, and probably the most important one: how much DSA is actually needed. This question keeps everyone confused, so let me give you a complete clarity. There are two different words in the job market: service based companies and the product based companies. And your DSA preparation depends on which world you are targeting. For service-based companies, the DSA requirements are relatively limited. They primarily focus on arrays, strings, string manipulation, linked list, basic operations. That's it. They usually do not go beyond these topics. A solid understanding of these three areas with around 100 to 150 well-solved problems can get you through most service-based interviews. For product-based companies, this is a completely different game. They can ask you anything: arrays, two pointers, sliding window, binary source, string, stacks, linked list, graph, DP, everything is on the table. For product-based roles, you need comprehensive preparation across all data structure and algorithm. Now, here comes the reality check that no one will tell you. People always ask me, when will I be fully prepared in DSA? After 6 months, after 1 year, after 2 years, when will I be 100% ready? And here's the truth you need to hear: DSA never ends. There is no ending point where you can say, I know everything about DSA now. It is impossible. DSA is vast, it's deep, and there's always something new to learn. Some new problem pattern, new optimization technique. But here's the beautiful part. Now I'm telling you this from personal experience. You will crack companies during your preparation. Yes, you do not need to wait until you are fully prepared. The day will never come. As you are learning, as you are solving problems, as you are building your skills, companies will start reaching out. Offers will start coming. I have seen this happen with hundreds of students. They are still learning, still improving, and they crack Amazon. They crack Microsoft. They crack Google. This is the nature of DSA preparation. It's a journey, not a destination. So what should you do? Follow this approach. First, follow the Striver playlist. Solve problem of the day daily. Participate in contests. Follow patterns systematically. Use your brain. Do not just watch videos. Pause, think, try to solve first, then watch the solution. Remember one thing: the playlist will guide you, but you have to think. You have to struggle with problems. That struggle is where the real learning happens. Search YouTube for alternate explanations if you do not understand something. Explore different approaches. Apply to as many companies as possible. The market is competitive right now. There are thousands of engineers, but here's the secret: most of them are not doing quality DSA preparation. Your competition is not with those who are not doing DSA. Your competition is with those who are actually doing DSA seriously. And trust me, those people are brilliant. They are hardworking. They are solving quality problems. They are mastering patterns. They are exceptional problem solvers. In your college, there might be 500 students. Maybe only 50 are doing DSA seriously. Those 50 are your real competition, not the other 450s. So do not compare yourself with everyone. Compare yourself with the best problem solver. That's how you will grow. All right. Those were the three crucial things you need to know. To recap quickly: follow Striver playlist. Solve 500 plus questions by combining structured learning with daily problems. So if you find this valuable, smash that like button, subscribe for more placement prep content, and do not forget to join my Telegram channel. Drop a comment if you have any question. I read every single one and I will reply. All right, see you in the next one.